Some people come into your life for a moment and somehow stay on your mind a whole lot longer than you expected. That's what happened with Silas. And after the last time I saw him and the news I recently got, I couldn't shake it. Life kept moving, the truck kept rolling, the days kept stacking up. But one thing kept sitting in the back of my mind. Silas, when he was in the hospital, was asking about me. And when I heard that, I knew I had to go back. So I did. I showed up with a surprise visit. And when I got there, when he saw me, that smile hit right away. That right there was worth the trip. We sat there, talked, joked around, messed with each other a little bit, and just had a good time together. Played video games, ate a little food. Me and Silas click. He's a little smartass, kinda like me, so we go back and forth naturally. You can tell that by the thumbnail. That's part of what I like about him. Even with everything stacked against him, he still finds a way to laugh. And I know a lot of y'all have been wondering how he's doing, so I want to give you an honest update. The pneumonia in his lungs went away. His heart was doing a little better, and he was stable enough to be released and go back home for now. Now I want to be real when I say that. Home, for now, is a blessing. But things are still fragile, still shaky, still uncertain. And even with all of that, that little boy still manages to smile, laugh, and carry joy every single day. That says something about Silas. He also showed me something that hit me deep. He has this special bear that he keeps with him. When he presses it, he can hear his mother's voice, messages from her, songs from her. Her voice still with him. Silas lost his mother a while ago, and that's exactly why I put her on the thumbnail. For two reasons. One, so I could honor her in telling this story, and for two, so Silas could see that even though she isn't with him physically, she's always a part of his story and watching over him. Because love, like that, doesn't just disappear. Sometimes it stays in a memory. Sometimes it stays in a voice. Sometimes it stays inside something small that means the whole world to a child. And while I'm talking about the people around him, I also want to say thank you to the family for allowing me to see this, be part of this moment, and share Silas's story. A special thank you to Tonia, his grandmother, and to JJ, his mother's brother. JJ stepped up and started taking care of Silas after his sister passed. And the truth is, not many people would do that. Not with all the troubles Silas had. I told him the same thing myself. What he did was noble. I know things have been rough for them. I know it hasn't been easy. But I believe blessings will come for what he's done and what he's doing. And I also want to say something for all the nurses and doctors out there. The people who keep showing up. The people who keep fighting for people. The people who give more of themselves than most of us will ever fully understand. Silas being here, smiling, back home for now, that didn't happen by accident. I once had a very special nurse in my life, so I've seen firsthand the patience, the work, the dedication, and the heart that job takes. So to the nurses and doctors out there, thank you. And honestly, this whole thing reminds me of something I think we forget too often. At the end of the day, we all need each other. We need the great minds that invent the things that save lives. We need the people who make those things. We need the people who package them. We need the people who transport them. And we need the people who finally use them to help keep somebody here another day. Every role matters. Every hand matters. Every person matters. None of us gets through life alone. Now, I told Silas I was going to do something special for him in this video. So here it is. I'm pledging $2 for every like and every comment on this video. Up to $500. If it goes higher, so be it. I know Silas will be keeping track. And if we hit that goal, I've got a bonus for him too. Me and Silas have had this running joke for a while that I'm gonna get him a Hooters girl to bring him some chicken wings. Every time I bring it up, he laughs and blushes. I asked him if he wanted a blonde or a brunette. He picked blonde with big boobs. My God, son, what a picky boy. And when I joked around, asking the rest, of course he had opinions on that too. But truth be told, if it ever actually happened, he'd probably get embarrassed and hide under his bed. Still, if we hit that goal, that bonus might just have to happen. So the next thumbnail you see might be Silas hiding under his bed with the Hooters girl trying to hand him a chicken wing. And if this story hits you, you might want to support him directly. His Patreon is Silas Road to Home. I'll leave a link in the description. And to everybody who has visited, helped, shared, supported, donated, prayed, or just cared enough to watch, thank you. That matters more than you know. Seeing him smile again reminded me that people can be caring more than we know and still find a way to laugh. Silas is fighting. Things are still fragile, but he's home. He's smiling, and for right now, that means something. So if you've got a little extra love in you, send it his way. This is Midnight Roads and Real Talk.